We in advanced nations live in a largely man-made world. Everything that you use in day-to-day life, like your smartphone, laptop, car, are all product of the engineering enterprise. We are surrounded by engineering practically every moment of our lives. So, what is the exact definition of engineering? Well, engineering is a scientific field and job that involves taking our scientific understanding of the natural world and using it to invent, design, and build things to solve problems and achieve practical goals. This can include the development of roads, bridges, cars, planes, machines, tools and processes, and computers. In other words, we can say engineering is acknowledged as a discipline that opens up opportunities and create technology and products that makes our life easier. Engineers are shaping the future by applying their skills to almost everything you can think of, from medicine to renewable energy, food technology to sustainable mining. There really is no limit engineers can do.
History of engineering. The concept of engineering existed since ancient time as a human device fundamental invention, such as pulley, lever, and wheel. Each of these inventions is consistent with the modern definition of engineering. The word engineer has its root in the word engine, which means from the Latin word ingenium, which means innate quality particularly of a mental power. And thus the word engineer emerged as a person who creates nifty and practical inventions. Branches of engineering. Today the field of engineering offers more career choices than the other disciplines. In the past, there were only 4 engineering branches, which include mechanical, chemical, civil, and electrical. However, since the human race has been swiftly advancing with the regards of technology, new branches of engineering are being developed. Engineering job can now also be found widely in computer engineering, software engineering, nanotechnology, mechatronic, and many more. What the engineers do. The field of engineering is so vast that it's very hard to define exactly what the engineer does. Yes, engineers still build skyscrapers, design machinery, develop software, and oversee public works, but that's only the beginning. They also address society's needs and problems on a number of the other skills, with a unique blend of the technology and science. At the atomic level, material engineers are developing data storage techniques, focusing on the speed of the electrons in atoms. At the molecular level, chemical and bioengineers are working the drug delivery system that work inside cells. At the macro level, environmental engineers are quantifying the particles flow of pollutants through soil to better understand how to clean the abandoned industrial sites, oil spills, and the other biohazard. And at the galactic level, astronomical engineers are designing spacecraft for otherworld exploration.
San Miguel Brewery, Inc. was founded as La Fábrica de Cerveza San Miguel in 1890 by Enrique Maria Barreto, under a Spanish royal charter that officially permitted the brewing of beer in the Philippines and incorporated as the first San Miguel Brewery, Inc. in 1913. It was renamed San Miguel Corporation in 1963, having grown into one of the Philippines' largest business conglomerates with core interests in alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages and packaging. San Miguel beer refers to San Miguel Pale Pilsen, a Filipino pale lager produced by San Miguel Brewery, a subsidiary of San Miguel Corporation. Established in 1890 by the original San Miguel Brewery, renamed San Miguel Corporation in 1964, it is the largest selling beer in the Philippines and Hong Kong. San Miguel beer was introduced in Spain by San Miguel Brewery in 1946. The Spanish rights were spun off in 1953 by San Miguel Brewery and became an independent entity presently known as the Mahu San Miguel Group. Walang iwanan. Red Horse is the first extra strong beer brand in the Philippines. It is a high-alcohol lager of the San Miguel Brewery with an alcohol content of 6.9%. Introduced in 1982. Ito ang tama. San Mig Light with the calories 150 ABV, 5%, the Philippines' first and only low-calorie beer. It has the same refreshing, full-flavor taste and alcohol content of the nation's favorite brew. La Tondeña was established in 1902 by Carlos Palanca Sr. in Tondo, Manila and incorporated as La Tondeña Inc. In 1929, the company name was inspired by its location. The distillery pioneered the production of alcohol derived from molasses instead of the commonly used nipa palm. In 1924, it acquired the Ayala Distillería Ayala from Ayala y Compañía, precursor of Ayala Corporation. In 1955, the company acquired Añejo rum from Tabacalera Compañía General de Tabacos de Filipinas. In 1957, it acquired the trademark rights to Kulafu to launch Vino Kulafu Chinese herbal wine. The company was renamed La Tondeña Distillers Inc. in 1987 after being acquired by San Miguel Corporation from the Palanca family. The company adopted its present name Gianiber San Miguel Inc. in 2003. Hinebra ko.
Chart of the company. Mr. Eduardo M. MORA is the chairman of the board and chief executive officer of the company, a position he has held since July 7, 1998. He is also the chairman of the executive committee of the company. Ramon C., also known as his initial RZA, is a Philippine businessman. He is the president and chief executive officer and top Frontier Investment Holdings Incorporation, the largest shareholder of San Miguel Corporation. Last but not least, Virgilio Santiago Jacinto. He is a senior vice president in San Miguel Corporation, corporate secretary and compliance officer of Ginebra San Miguel Corporation, and a top Frontier Investment Holdings Incorporated. Company's policy: whistleblower policy, code of ethics, conflict of interest policy, policy on dealing with securities, related party transaction policy, policy and data related to health, safety, and welfare of employees, training, external audit charter, and last, personal data privacy